Hello anime fans and card collectors, I'm Tomix, and today we're unboxing this Kayou box for the anime Saint Seiya. Kayou logo down here. So yeah, this is one of those box sets of a more classic manga or anime art called Saint Seiya series. And this one is called the manga version and series 1. Alright. Before we look into more detail, let's have a closer look at the dimension of the box. So mine's got beaded up throughout the shipping, but we're looking at about 3.5 inches wide, almost 7 inches tall, and 4.5 inches thick. All right. So let's have a closer look here. So we have here from the top Saint Seiya, and since it is the manga version, a lot of arts are not fully colored, more black and white. So you got the Pegasus here, the dragon, the swan, and Leo, and then Athena on there. We got the Japanese logo of the anime. I mentioned about the manga version Kayou logo here. Nothing on the top there. First debut in English. So hopefully we get some English in here as well. Nothing on the bottom there. On this side we get some more information. So these are some of the sets you could get, or the cards you get. So you can see it's just really just comic style black and white, but in different, more of a subtle color. Here are some cards called SR cards. Full card art, nice. LSR, it looks like it's a black and gold card. We got a SE card, which has some coloring in here. Sorry, the focus is a little bit bad. There you go. Alright, got some colors there. Alright, on the other side, we got some whole foil stickers. We got more of a character card. We got these are called the BUR card. So we got the dragon, Ryu, and the Phoenix. Then we got HE, which has a little bit more color and looks like it is the cover of the manga. And then we got this SGR, which is specific, like characters specific, and it has the zodiac symbols of them. Pretty nice. And then on the back here we get more of the information. Alright, so we got the information of the manufacturer and all that. We got the different card types here. The amount of cards are in each category. And then down here we get to see there are 18 packs per box, and 4 and 14 are different card sets. And here is like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in every pack. Is it 3, 4? Yep. All right. And you got your QR codes, your barcode, and your warning signs. And that is it for the box. All right. So without further ado, let's unleash these cards. All right. Focus good. All right. Cool. So again, this is meant to open as a display, so this part's already cracking out. So let me see how I could open it up. Again, there's a lot of time between each of these recordings, so I sometimes have to reteach myself how to open these boxes in a more elegant way. Alright, so it looks like the flap is here. I could carve it, I could kind of cut this side. Alright. And I will open this flap this way. Beautiful. Oh, should open the other way. There's that flap. Alright, that's it for the box itself. And here are the packs. I give a lucky shuffle, and first of all, thank you all for checking out this video. So as usual, thank you all for checking out. If you're new to this video and like what you're seeing, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel. We do unboxing of non-sports card like Marvel, DC, and then we do anime card like these and other interesting card sets that we find interesting throughout our visits to different card stores, on our travels, business travels, as well as our local game stars. We also do random pack shorts, just to share experience of opening packs that we are interested, but we're not. We don't know we want to go fully in. Just to share the experience with you guys. All right. So there you go. And if you've been here before, thank you again for continuing supporting. It really helps out. And check out other videos on our channel, and also leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so. All right. So this is one of what the pack looks like. Nice comic arts of the main 5 character. Saint Seiya here, Kayou logo on there. Very nice quality. Rainbow foil on the label, on the title, and then series 1. On the back here, you have all the same information that is on the pack, on the box. Focus a little bit. Upside down. All right, and then your manufacturer information. Alright, so ripping should be easy. We got some ridges here. Kind of hard to rip. Bust out the scissors. Alright, so this is what the back of the cards looks like. You got one that looks like tarot cards like. You got a nice border. Kayou, a star here. The statue of Athena in this storyline. And you got one in yellow, an orange version. You got some on the different alignment. Alright, so let's see what we get. First card. Alright, this is an SR card. And it is, okay, Aquarius Camus. It says down here. SR18. So, this looks like, so he did an attack and he's blowing out his opponent right here. And he is the Aquarius user, so that's why he has the Aquarius on the back end as his background. So that's these kind of cards, pretty nice. Next we got a R card, so this is all in every pack. So we got Ryu doing his training. All right, it says group portrait down here, volume 9, card number over here. And you see the crackle foil, pretty nice. Same background there. All right, next we got a, so this is the Ox. Aldebarna is the name of the character on the UR. Taurus, sorry, he is the user of the Taurus star. He's one of the orange background. Nice foiling there. Ooh, next we got a gear of Siginus. So this, or known as the Swan. This is what the armor looks like if it's not been worn, how it's stored, all the other parts. Full rainbow. Pretty beautiful, and a little texture there. This again is a SSR card. So you can see here it says knee, shoulder, right arm, belt. Ooh, and I think this is a connectable card because it looks like the lines continue onto this side and the border doesn't continue, seem to be continuing more. So let's see how lucky we get 2 of a kind and combine and have a look. This is on the orange as well. And then we have this card. This is another R card. Okay, another R card on the end there. So this is Iki, Bronze Saint Phoenix user. So it looks like his wearing the armor section. Pretty nice. All right, the R's goes there. Let's see if I could. Get some more landscape there. Alright, using the scissors. Alright, looks like, ooh, we got a different one. A Sanctuary Event card here. So it looks like Bond of Mentor and Sister, so that's like a preview. So let's see what we get. We start off with Another attack on the SR. So this is Sagin's Hoiga. It says here. Okay, on the R. This is SR, so that goes here. We got a R of the group portrait, and this is, who's this? Pegasus? Maybe Pegasus? Then going back on R, we have the same one we had earlier. These are the thinner cards, like trading card game thin, but they don't feel like cardboard. They're kind of sandwiched in between some plastics, so it feels much more sturdy. All right, let's see here. We got the bottom mentor and sister on the Sanctuary event. This is an MR card. MR cards are a higher rarity card. This one you got some little color, more color. So that is Pegasus Fist. What's it called? Meteor Fist. Alright. So that's this card. Number 12. And then, ooh, we got one in gold. This is the Virgo on the SSR. Ooh, we got Seiya. This is the first card, R01. So this is kind of like how the story began. He won the gear. What was it called? Alright. Then we got a SR of Phoenix Iki doing one of his attack moves. We got the bronze Saiyans and one grayed out. So normally in this kind of storyline, it means that he did a final attack or something, sacrificed himself. The others are, you know, shocked to the news. So that's the R. Okay, we got Iloli. Which one on the UR? Card number 10. I'm trying to rethink. I can't recall what his which zodiac he is part of. Yep, doesn't say on the back. Okay, and then we got Death Mask. So this is another new character, one we haven't seen yet. On the gold, Death Mask, SS18. Alright, so this looks like the other half of the card we mentioned. So these ones, of course, doesn't match, but if it does, the lines should match together. I'm thinking that's what we're going to see. So let's keep an eye out for that. We got Shin, the Bronze Saint, on the R. We have, ooh, this is cool. So it's Capricorn Temple. It says Capricorn Temple. There's one saint here being attacked. Oh no, there's one behind him. Looks like doing a grapple. I think this is Ryu's attack with the dragons. So he's doing some kind of like suplex. Really a bit hard to see there. You can notice the extra legs on the behind him and the black hair. Alright, that's on the SR. And on the R, looks like we got Seiya and a big sister on the group portrait. Behind that, we got Saori Kido, and I think she is she might be the incarnation of Athena in the storyline on the UR. And then we got Pegasus on the SSR. Alright, so far the most rare one we hit is the MR. Let's see if we can get some of them more. There are other cards other than MR. MR is like, I guess it's the second rarest. Pretty cool. Okay. We have Aphrodite on the R. We got Scorpio Temple. It looks like it's Swan versus Scorpio. There's the Swan Saint and the Scorpio Saint down here. Okay, we got group portrait. So that is the incarnation of Athena, and looks like these are all saints that are bowing to her. On the UR, we got Seiya himself, the Pegasus. On the SSR, we got Leo, the lion. The lion, Leo the Zodiac. It's armor. Alright, we got Ikki, Bronze Saint, Phoenix user on the R. There's a lot of cards here. We got a group portrait of the Zodiac users, I believe. Recognize a few. That's a Cancer. I guess this is the first art style of them. Some kept their design, some got new art style. We got a SR from Leo Temple. So it looks like is Pegasus Seiya using his meteor fists on, I assume that's Leo then. We got Hoga, the swan one, or the site. What was it called again? Trying to remember the print. Sigenus. And then we got Aphrodite on the SSR. So you can see all the where the parts go. We got another sanctuary event. All right, we got going to say Mew. So I think this is the one for Vertigo. Not Vertigo. Virgo. The Zodiac. And these all have these this crackle foil. Okay, we got Andromeda Shin with his chain on the SR. We have the tablet of the Zodiacs on the R group portrait. And then for the MR card, we got the Breaking Taurus's Horn. And it tells us about who are involved in that storyline. So we got Seiya, the Taurus user, and Marin on the MR. And we got Lola on the SSR. Was he... Is he Leo? Oh yeah. So this is what I was talking about. So we got the two sides. Going to combine them together. The lines connect. And you can see which part serves as which part of the statue. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Alright. Another sanctuary event. Okay, we got Shiryu. So his name is Shiryu, the dragon user. Him with his saint armor on the back, bronze saint. On the SR we have Temple of Athena. So I think that is the Pegasus with the Athena shield. Next we got group portrait of four of the bronze saints. We have another MR card, Comrades in Arm, where Shin and Hyuga. And the back of the card has a little bit more image of it. And then we have the Phoenix cloth. Next we have Gold Saint debut of Saga. That's on the R. We got like a map. Oh no, a message. Sagittarius Temple. So they found a note with an arrow at it. We have group portrait. So we got Phoenix Iki in the middle there, and then we got the other saint, other bronze saints around him. We got Shinryu, the dragon saint, on the portrait of the stars UR. And then we got Miro on the gold SSR. Is this Cancer? I think he's Cancer is his cloth or zodiac. All right, so far we have not. We got MR. We got UR, MR, SSR. We don't have a UTR. An R plus, no, R star. We have a few R star as well. LR, we have not seen an LR. LSR as well. Alright, hopefully we get one or two. Okay, we got an old man, Doko. From volume 2, I assume. That's what it meant. Like an old master. Pegasus versus the Master Chamber. That might be Saga in the back there without his head cloth on SR. So far, all the R's and all the SR's that we've seen has a star on there. So I don't know why there is a R star mentioned in the checklist, but everyone has a star on it. So I'm not. Maybe you haven't gotten one yet. Okay, next one is this one, group portrait again of the Bronze Saints. Next we got Miro on the UR. And then we got Andromeda cloth on the SSR. Alright, we got Ares. So some of the figure they just black out their faces. So Ares, the god of war. Actually called the Pope here. We got Cancer Death Mask. So Death Mask is Cancer. Or Death Mask not the ancient Roman term of, you know, the death mask. But yeah. So Cancer. We got, I think we saw this one already, group portrait. Then we got Huga, I think we saw this one as well. And we got Taurus cloth on the SSR. Got really kind of old art. So Gold Saint debut, one of the Gold Saints. On the SR we got Shiryu's one of his signature attack, the uppercut. And then we got the group portrait of all the Gold Saints, again with their face kind of blacked out a little bit. It's sort of kind of an old trope that manga artists do. They want to introduce some high power character, but not yet. So they create a silhouette for them. And then, of course, the final design will kind of be tweaked a little bit as time goes, as the artists become more skilled in their art style and, you know, fine-tune the design a little bit more. One well-known is... based on current heat, most popular manga, which is One Piece. A lot of those great gods or final characters, if you go back to the really early episodes or chapters, you will see the silhouette does not look like them. That kind of style, or that kind of trick. What do you call that? Way of telling story. Alright, we got Aphrodite. Okay, the guy that loves to put a rose in his mouth. And we got Mu on the SSR. This guy is the... Is it the... What's the Ram Zodiac one? Because he has a horn on his shoulders. Alright, I think we've passed halfway. So far, neatly with 5 piles of cards. So we get another card type. Alright, we got Shin with his cloth box. Sometimes I forget what it's called in English. Alright, we got our SSR with Shinryu. I can't remember, he always like fight without his armor. His cloth seems to break a lot. In the Libra temple, he's using a lot of different weaponry. Got broadswords, Tofan, we got nunchucks, the 3 type nunchuck, a spear, 2 shields, and I think that's Morningstar? Oh no, nunchuck and the 3 nunchuck. Okay. We got what looks like the Mayan calendar on the R. Ooh. What is this? Okay, first of all, we got the Aquarius on the SSR. Looks like we hit a special rare card. UTR. Oh, I think this is the rarest one we could hit. There's only no SEs. You have only 8 SEs. So UTR is one of the common ones. The more common ones are down here. More rarer ones, I'm sorry. Okay. In terms of common one, this is one of the rare ones. So UTR, we get, it's not a gold plate or something. It's just gold foil. So you got character, Doko, Libra. Yeah, that is the slab of Libra, called the Star Orbit. You got Libra's constellation on top. Pretty cool. That's one of the coolest cards we got. Let's quickly sort these, quickly stack these up a little bit better. Okay. All right. Get some more. Let's get some more. What's the back of this card? The back of the card. Oh, it is a horizontal. Yeah, it's orange and it has a foil here. Interesting. Something that we start seeing in Kayou cards. I guess it's the way for authenticating it, I guess. To look at the back. Alright, we got Shin again on the R. We got Pisces Temple. So this should be Shin again. The Mayan calendar. And then who we have here? We have Camus on the SSR. Alright, we got Death Mask, so Cancer, Gold Saint debut on the R. We have Big Bang. What Big Bang? So Tars Temple. So Tars versus Pegasus Saint. Four Bronze Saints. Ikki, the Phoenix user. And Andromeda again. Okay. We got the Pegasus, Seiya on the R. We got precisely Andromeda on the SR. We got Shinryu training on the R again. We got Shura on the portrait UR. And then we got Alios. This is, for some reason I thought he was, oh yeah, he's Stagateris. Stagateris, the previous user. Our last two packs, see if we get anything cool. Doesn't look like it, but still, these are really cool. Miro on the Gold Saint debut. This is the Scorpion Gold Saint. We have Andromeda Shin fighting. Alright, we saw that one. Camus on the portrait UR. And with Capricorn, that's what I was thinking. The one with the horn, the one that's a goat, is called Capricorn. I have no idea why that slipped my mind. Capricorn on the SSR. And last pack magic. Did we get anything? Oh, two horizontal ones. Okay. We got the Taurus Gold Saint on the R. Well, that's a super blast. What is this? Pegasus and Seiyu. So he's doing his attack on someone. We got the other Bronze Saints. We got Doko on the UR. And we got Cancer on the SSR. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, that is it for the unboxing for this box of the Kayou Seiya manga version, Volume 1. Again, there are 18 packs in this box. Each pack has 5 cards. So every pack has 2 R cards. So that's kind of what we got as well. These are nice, like, clean images from the manga series. All has these crackle foiling effect. Pretty nice. I don't see if we hit any R plus. I assume because the design there's always a star on top of it, so I assume that's not. I mean, these are R plus, but these are just R cards. I'm pretty sure if we got an R plus, it'll be so easy to identify, but I don't think we hit that. So we got 2 per pack. Next one we get the most is the SSR card. We got 1 per pack. So these are again the cloth and the saint combined together. That can make up, that could be parallel together to show how the cloth works between the user and as the statue form. So here's one for Aquarius and Camus. We looked at Leo, the one with Leo. So the lines do align. Pretty nice. So I think this is, we hit Cancer at the end, so I think Cancer is this guy's Death Mask. Yep. All right. Pretty cool. Next one we got most is the SR card. So these are like the R card, but it has a black border, again with the crackle foiling. So these are more highlighting battles. Alright, key events and all that. Again, don't think we hit any SR star, which is like a variant version. Then we hit UR cards. Almost like, yeah, 1 per pack as well, UR cards. So these are just portraits of characters. Nice rainbow foil background on the back there. Just full. You got some old style art, and you got some more modern style art. Alright. We did, starting the rare ones, we did get 3 MR cards. But these are more, again, highlight specific events, and it does call out the characters that were involved in that event. So for example, this one, the character you're looking at is Shin and Hoga. This one has 3 characters in there, but Mirin is not in the frame. But you got Seiya and the Taurus. And then this one, you got Seiya here, but they highlight the sisters though. And then that brings us to our most rarest hit. Is this one that has what looks like a gold plate in there, but it's not. It's just part of the cards printed on it. It has it's called the Star Orbit, and it's highlighting the Libra cloth or Golden Saint. So that's what that slab will look like. Doho, maybe he was a prior user, if I recall. And it got Libra on the constellation on top too. Alright, so that is it for this unboxing. Unfortunately, we did not hit any of the BUR, HE, and SGR. I was really looking forward for those. Maybe next time. But yeah, so it's still a beautiful set, in my opinion. As we always say here, embrace the little surprises in life. Definitely, this was a surprise that you can actually get the mapping of the user and the cloth. I mean, if you're a fan of it, you know about the story, how it's designed, and the figures that we actually have the statue that breaks out to become part of the cloth or armor. That was always fun, but it's always a lot of loose pieces. You lose a lot, and try to get it again is going to cost you a lot of money. Alright, so that is it for this unboxing. So I hope you enjoyed this video as I did. And thank you all for checking out this video. Thank you all for staying tuned to this part of the video. You know, as we say, embrace the surprise and life that I already said there. And yeah, if you like it again, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Helps out the channel, and check out other videos on our channel as well. This is not the first set of Saint Seiya that we've unboxed. So check it out in our channel, and I would like to say this is not the last one as well. So more to come. Alright then, well, thanks for watching again. Take care, and catch you on the next video. Alright, bye.